Hi! No, I'm actually, oh wait, that's, oh, it's so cute. Farina is my favorite character, I swear. Oh dear, adorable. Anyway, sorry, I got a little distracted, but it's safe to say I'm still pretty behind in Genshin Impact, and I have a lot of things left to do and things to go ahead and get done. And even if I got a good amount done, I still have a lot to go. For example, there's a lot of different things to collect in this game, a lot of things to do in terms of just, there's just so much content, man. It's just a lot. One of those examples is the Statue of the Seven, which I have to go to every region in the map, collect these oculi things, and then this is an oculi, for example, and they're located in every region, of course, with a different element type. Most of that information doesn't matter to you if you don't play Genshin Impact, but know that these are things scattered around the world in every one of these regions. For example, this area right here, this is Mondstadt. Over here we have Leeway. Down here we have, did I forget what this is called? Inazuma. And each one of those regions respectively has their own oculi, and those are a pain to go and try and find all of them, collect all of them, that sort of thing. And that is only but scratching the surface. Now, if you want to scrape the surface, we can go to the archive and just get a general idea of everything else too. Like, let's just click on books, for example. This is all the lore within the game. I've only collected 69. Now, if we go ahead and open this, we can see that I am still collecting quite a bit. And I believe that they still compile it all down into, like, the volumes, too. So, for example, Hilichurl Ballad Selection. If I open that, there's 2 volumes here, right? So, not only do I have to collect every single one of these things here, but if they're under the collecting thing, that means that they have multiple volumes. For example, this one has 5. And look at how much lore there is in here. I might have to actually go out of my way to cover some lore in this game, just because I really like lore, and I want to challenge myself. And this game is a challenge for that, for sure. And that's, again, still just scratching the surface. For us to truly scrape it, we can get all of the main story dialogue unlocked too. Now, that's not even impressive. What's impressive is the sheer amount of items and materials that exist within this game. I have 75 things unlocked, every one of these having their own lore. Look at this. Every single one has a fraction of lore, unless it's the Sumeru Rose, then it has an entire paragraph, apparently. But there's even things that I don't have unlocked yet still. Then we have all of these, and then all of these, and all of these. They have the same situation for all of the equipment in the game, same situation for all of the artifact sets, same situation for all the living beings, literal characters and creatures in the game. These are enemies and monsters we're looking at here. And then they also have wildlife. How am I supposed to find all of these things, let alone capture all of them? And the only reason why I'm even mentioning capturing them is because we have things all the way down here that we can capture, like the golden crabs, for example, or sun crabs. It looks like I've captured all of them. I don't know what this number, I don't even know what all of this means. But apparently they have like this net thing, and I'm assuming that means capturing them. And then on top of that, I have more fishies to collect. I mean, look at how many varieties of fish there is, man. Yeah, there's a lot. So again, I just want to simply say that there is a lot to be done in Genshin Impact, especially with the goals that I have for this game. All the things that you just witnessed, all the things that you saw, are things that I eventually want to get done in Genshin Impact, but then there's more than that. They have things like achievements here that I also want to collect and get that over and done with too. They have items that we can collect in my backpack. I believe I should be able to show some of them. Let me go ahead and double check. Sorry if all these new things bug you. They bug me too. I just can't be bothered to click on every single one of these individually to get rid of them. I can't, dude. But we do have all of these as collectibles too. There's just so much. And here's more examples of the oculi. Oh dear. And I'm not done there. Oculi isn't the only thing. We have Lumenstone, Crimson Agates, Lumenspar. I don't even know anymore, man. There's just a lot to get done. And that isn't including the chests around the map as well that you can collect. And all these waypoints either, because you do have to get all these waypoints. And then also the exploration progress. You have to explore all these areas and get all the progress unlocked there too. And I wish I was done, but then there's reputation for factions, trading card games, side quests, main quests, companion quests. I don't know. You name it. There's so much things that I can do in this game. So many things left for me to do and just get done overall as well. It is quite a mess, but a fun mess at that. But the goal that I'm having for this video in particular is I want to get things done. I want to feel like I am going towards the right direction with my grind, and to simply put that in the easiest way possible. Let's capture this lizard. Come here, come here. Got it. To get majority of that done and underway, there is one specific aspect of the game that we have to focus on to ensure that I am getting things done in the right way. And if you guys guessed it, it is leveling up and progressing my characters. I hate it, but it's a necessity. Only reason why I hate it is because I have 3 different team comps right now that I want to make use of. One of them is a main TPS being Huta, and the reason why I like Huta is because, I mean, it's Huta. I mean, fire main DPS, very good. This is my team comp for her. I have a Nouvelette team comp, and then I have my current Lenny team comp, only because it is my highest level team comp, which is actually able to put up with the world level I'm currently on. Think of the world level as the overall difficulty. I'm on the hardest difficulty, or at least what I'm assuming is to be the second to last or the hardest difficulty, and this is the only team comp that can deal with it right now. But I need to get them up is my problem. And the main thing that I can do to get this up right now is by doing a couple of the different activities that are around the game here. This is a huge, massive grind I have ahead of me, mainly because I will probably end up using all my 50 fragile resin that I apparently stocked up on by complete accident, and then I will just be traveling the map all over to complete things such as the Blossom of Revelation, which gives me all of these tomes here. I don't even know if these are tomes, but they give character XP. That's what I specifically need to level up my characters. So now we have to teleport on over to the specific location with my characters prepared to go into these situations, hoping that my enemies aren't going to be Pyro. If they're Pyro, then I just hope that Farina, which is my support slash sub DPS character, can deal with them and just delete them off the side of the map. Do I just have to climb this? I really don't feel like it. Also, if I'm terrible at Genshin Impact, know that it's been a while. Okay, I've been on a little bit of a vacay. There is a good chance I'm probably going to be trash. All right, give me a little bit of slack. It's funny because I remember back in the day when I was watching other people play Genshin Impact, I just didn't really think much of it. I didn't see myself playing the game either. Now here I am making it one of my main focuses in my content because I just simply want to beat the game. I have this weird thing about me where every game that I take on, I just have this weird necessity in my soul that requires me to put my everything into grinding the game and accomplishing my goals in it, even if that means beating the game in its entirety, whatever that might be. But of course, beating a game to anybody is probably going to be its own subjective thing, meaning that some people will have their own means of what is beating the game and what is not. We're just going to do this the easier way then. Good riddance, I guess. All right, here is where we will begin. I believe the best way for me to do this is go into Bennett, Shangling, then we Farina, and then we go back into my Lenny, and then just start blasting. And then I should pretty much just win after that, especially since these are Cryo enemies. Cryo and Hydro. I also forgot that this is actually a decent way to get a bunch of the resources that I need for character ascension and weapon ascension, that sort of thing. I remember at one point I actually had to spam the exact opposite of this ley line. There's another ley line that gives you the in-game currency known as Mora. I need the XP. I have too many team comps, all of which I can't even think about for focusing on until I get other team comps done as it is. Like, I already know what I'm going to try and progress. I'm probably just going to try and progress my Mona and my Diona and get those to the highest level I possibly can. Reason being is because they're used in my 2 primary team comps, which is my Nouvelette and my Huta team comps, which I really need those to just get up. My Lenny one currently is good, but it's just going to be what I use until I get the other team comps prepared. So I got to focus on the supports first, and then I can start focusing on other things like actually getting Huta up, actually getting Nouvelette up. Have I not claimed this yet? I guess I do have Venti. Venti could be helpful here, but that also requires effort. Can I just do this? Wait a minute. Nope. Never mind. Had the right idea, wrong execution. All right, I guess we can just start with Farina then right off the rip and go straight into Lenny. Oh, I just realized I'm going against Pyro enemies. Okay, looks like it's Farina time. I wonder if I use Shangling, would this make things a little bit easier because then I would be able to do the Vaporize? I mean, it's working. I feel like I'm not doing enough damage. Maybe I should have just stuck to Lenny because Lenny does still do all my damage. Quick, Farina, do your thing. Oh no, wait, we gotta get rid of the Electro immediately. Get out of here. Now what am I supposed to do? You're here. Yeah, get in there. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Well, that one's out of the way. Worst nightmare in this game is myself, aka anything that is the same element as my team, which is literally Pyro. Since I have a little bit of a mono Pyro going on. Can I get you to max level right now for this ascension? No. No, I cannot. I need you to be level 60 at least. That way I can be somewhat happy. Come on. I also don't know why, but I do tend to kind of sit in the Mondstadt area whenever I do these ley lines. It just seems easier to travel around. All right, so we gotta do one of these. Boom. And And then we'll try to do a little bit more of this. I was hoping to get a bit more HP off that, but I guess not. We need Bennett. Oh dear. Farina. Chingling. Bennett. And now we should be good. When I do have everyone's burst, things go crazy with this setup. Like, this team is just straight up busted when everything works out. But that's why I love it. All right, well, I did that ley line. Please, Diona, max level for me. At least, like, level 60. It's not max level, but it's max for your Ascension currently. Aw, yeah. Oh, yeah, also, it's these 6 Diona. I don't know what it is. There's gacha games, and then there's good gacha games. And I feel like Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail are 2 prime examples of really solid gacha games. Now, I don't know whether or not that's a hot take, because what is good can be subjective depending on what player you talk to. Some people are all just straight up like trash. One man's trash is another man's treasure sort of thing, right? But in terms of overall revenue earned by these gacha games, Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact seem to still be the kings. And then the same dev of Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, the Hoyoverse, they're making a 3rd game called Zenless Zone Zero, and that game is also probably going to be a banger. I love gacha games, but man, do they like to eat my wallet. Genshin Impact, more like wallet impact, credit score impact, I don't know, you name it, it's just not great. Why'd I decide to do my E right there? That was not the best play, but it's fine. I really hate this guy right here. I don't know what this guy's called, but don't like him. Get out of here with your cryo nonsense. I am feeling one more ley line, just to kind of say that I've done it a good chunk. Because other than that, I should probably start focusing on getting the other materials that are needed, and probably the artifacts too, for these characters I want to work on. All right, so right away we go into Farina, and then we go into Bennett, then we go into Lenny, do the burst first, and then we go into the brainless basic attack that's charged, basically. The amount of damage you can pull off with this entire comp is just nuts, man. And I don't even have everything like perfectly set up or anything like that. Like, it's just set up the way that it is because yes. All right, Diona is level 60 now. Now what I'm going to do to make my life easier is we'll go ahead and do my party setup, change my team over to the team I want to work on right now, which is primarily Nouvelette's team. I have no idea how to play Venti. Keep that in mind. Absolutely no clue, but I have them and I got them at level 50. All right, so let's go ahead and work on Mona and Diona since they're on both of my 2 teams that I eventually want to use for things like Spiral Abyss. Okay, so we need to get the Lazarite fragment, which we might be able to just craft that. As for this, found under the eaves of houses in Mondstadt. Like, what houses are we talking here? The Springvale ones? I'm gonna check out the Springvale ones real quick. What exactly is the eve of a house is my only other question. I guess like the overhangs? Because that's normally what I would refer to these as. There's definitely a couple on the eaves, I guess. I don't know. Okay, did I get every one of them off this house? It looks like I did. Wait a minute, that's not an eve of a house. That's probably not even... Oh, it is one. What? It said under the eaves of houses. That was not an eve, whatever an eve is. If you guys know what an eve is, give me the definition in the comment section below or something, please. I have no idea what I'm even talking about or doing. Okay, so it looks like there's another spot over here. I guess I'll just claim a little bit more. Wait. Your sprint is sick, Mona. Oh, that is so sick. What about your dash? I guess that should have been expected. That's sick. Alrighty, I think... I just want to do this one very last house for this, just because I don't want to spend my entire day trying to find mushrooms on the eaves of houses. So if we go all the way back to Mondstadt, let's go ahead and teleport over here so that way we can head towards the alchemy station or crafting station. I don't even know what it's called. Craft one of these, one of those. Done. I think we only needed exactly one. If I got that incorrect, I'm gonna be a little sad. Okay, we got it. Perfect. Easy ascension, auto add, 7 extra levels there. I literally just need to use like 10 of my fragile resins to just do nothing but farm XP. It's stupid. All right, what about ascending you at the very least, Diona? Are you going to be difficult? We have enough of these, which is good. I need to defeat some Crow Regivine. That shouldn't be hard, considering that I have a set up mono pyro team. Kaya Lily, that one's going to be a bit more difficult. Stardust Exchange for sharp arrowheads. Let's just go deal with the Cryo Regivine first. Might as well get that one out of the way. Alright, Cryo Regivine, it is time for you to get insta-deleted by me and my Pyro team here. How did I just vault that? That was interesting. What did I just trigger? Wait, did I like glitch my head through the map after vaulting and glitch and then like aggroed something above me? How did that even happen? Anyways, all right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna run up close, Shangling, and then we go into Lenny's burst, blow this part up, back up a little bit, and then just keep swinging. Keep going, ow. Pop the Regivine's eyeball. And with that one done. Oh, I got 2, perfect. Get wrecked. Also did a little bit of the battle pass. Would you look at that? Level 11, let's go. Ooh, and it gives me XP. The game heard my calls. My beckons for help. All right, now where'd Mona go? All right, here you go, Mona Lisa. Level 49. I bet there's been people out there who've already made the Mona Lisa joke, but I also wanted to join the ranks of one of those individuals that made that joke. Okay, so now we were working on getting Diona their next ascension. And all that we need to do, let's try to work on getting the sharp arrowheads, because there's a lot of these I gotta get. So we're essentially gonna work on exterminating a good chunk of the Hilitrol population. So yeah, I forgot there's like some lore behind these specific enemies called the Hilitrols, and their lore is kind of insane. They used to be a kingdom that was left to an apocalypse essentially, and then they all just kind of turned. Something like that. That's probably a gross explanation of it all, but it's something like that, man. Next one is over here. We can't really teleport over to that, so we just gotta walk there. One of the things I recently did do for this game, though, because I actually haven't been playing this for a little while, is I made sure to equip all of my current characters on this mono pyro team here with the best in-slot weapons that I currently had available. And they have some refinements on some of them, others don't, but overall, it's not too bad. Just, again, need to work on getting those things actually set up in terms of level as well, because those things aren't really leveled up in either way. Is there a lot of enemies down here? What exactly is going on down here? Just gonna let me bully you like this? Ooh, that's a purple. Give me that for free? Alrighty, and then we have another Hilitrol down here. It really feels like I'm just like a bounty hunter at this point, and trying to find all the heads of these different Hilitrolls and just annihilate them off the planet. Oh wait, I might be able to show the oculi right here. The reason being is because in the top left, you might see like a little like star thing, and it's representing that down here. And I have to go all around the map, collecting every one of these that I possibly can. I'm not going to collect this one right now. Unless it's a touch it. Oh, yeah, I have to just touch it. Never mind. I guess I did collect it then. But yeah, you're supposed to go around the map collecting those, and then you can turn it into one of the statues of the 7, and then you go from there. I'll do this last one, and then I can hopefully show you and reap the rewards of my entire accomplishments here. 4 out of 4. Okay, so I can do any combination of those. That is super cool, actually. Any loot in here? I'll take raw meat. That's good for cooking later. Oh, that's a whole other thing, by the way. That reminded me of the cooking in this game. Maybe I can cover that in another video, because right now that is like a whole other topic. Oh, good God. But now that we've gotten all of those things done that I felt like I wanted to get done, we're going to go to Inazuma because it's my favorite place in the map, even though I don't really like Raiden Shogun. And if you like Raiden Shogun, it's probably because you want her to step on you or something like that. I don't know. She's a villain, bro, okay? She tried to slap me. Anyway, we got to talk to you. We got to get my rewards from you real fast. Give me my adventure rank reward. Yay, more fragile resin. I desperately needed those. I mean, I'm not honestly complaining too much. More energy is more energy to actually do things in a gacha game, so I'm happy. And then commission rewards. We need to get those. Easy clap. We should be able to do like a singular wish for Raiden Shogun, even after I was just hating on Raiden Shogun. Bam. I mean, close. I mean, it's getting there, but not exactly Raiden Shogun. Oh, that was my first time getting Kujo Sera. Well, I have you now. All right, now the real reason why I was here is because I wanted to check on the crafting of the materials that I needed for Diona, since Diona is getting there, but we can also get the max level for Mona and Mona's Ascension. We have a good amount of work ahead of us to get the rest of the materials, though, for Mona and Diona, and just getting my entire squads all set up. My team comps, ugh, God. Don't even really want to think about it, but I have to. But anyways, going back to the things at hand, which is Diona, we gotta craft at least 18 of these, which means that we are left down to 12 of these that I need to craft. If I craft 12 of those, I could get my Ascension, too. Let's see here. 12 sharp arrows, with Dory being the main person to craft these. And now, all we have left for Diona is that's Chi-Chi. Hold on, wait a minute. Wrong lolly. Anyway, we just have the Kaya Lily. I wonder if I have that in my Serenity pot. Hold on, let's see if we can get there real quick. It's been a while since I've even been in my Serenity pot. Don't laugh at it. It looks awful. I don't really try on it. I don't know anything about furnitures and designs and that sort of thing. I kind of just do one, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Any of these, the Kaya Lilies? Oh, I was smart and I planted the Kaya Lilies. But anyways, that's gonna have to be it for this video today. I hope that you guys all enjoyed the shenanigans and randomness that my brain goes through while playing Genshin Impact. I know that I had a blast. We have a lot of content coming to Genshin Impact with the vast amount of things that I have to get done in this game. So prepare yourselves for that journey, since you guys will be taking a trip with me along that entire path. And if you guys like what you guys saw today, please feel free to leave a like and a comment. It actually does help me out a lot with the algorithms and such, and it gets me found more to other people out there. And without further ado, I can't wait to see all of you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!